This is what too much rain looks like. It is ridiculous. Just about need four-wheel drive to get out of my driveway. It can stop any time now. Hey guys, Constance here from Cosmopolitan Cornbread. Today I thought I would talk to you for just a minute about seed storage. So not too long ago, I had gone to a craft store and I went in search of something to store my seeds in for better organization, because I had shoe boxes and paper bags and cardboard boxes and all of these packages of seeds just all over the place. There was no rhyme or reason. I didn't know what all I had. I didn't know how old things were. And I just needed some sort of system of keeping track of what I had and all of that. And so I went to a craft store that happened to have a sale going on, and I found the perfect containers. So this right here is one of the containers I purchased. Now originally, the price for this container, this system, was $40-something. I got this on sale for like 40% off of that, so it was 20-something. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but I thought it was a decent price. So as you can see, it's a case, and when you open it up, on the inside you can see it has all of these smaller cases. Now these smaller cases are about, I don't know the exact measurements, but they're designed to hold 4x6 photos. And so this is just the perfect size. If I pop one of these open, you'll see I have a seed packet in here. This is just the perfect size for holding these envelopes. Now, not only do I have envelopes, but I also have these little pouches. And I'm ringing. Hello? Yes, how you doing? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay, phone rang, had to take that call. As I was saying, these containers are just the perfect size for holding your typical seed packet. Now, depending on the company, some packets are a little oversized, in which case you can just, fold down the top edge or whatever to make it fit. So what I do for these containers, if you look on the edges here, I created labels. I have just a very basic label maker. It's nothing fancy. I've had it for years. It's made by Brothers, I believe. I store a lot of my pantry goods in mason jars because not only are they airtight, watertight, bug-proof, pest-proof, and all that, you can also see readily what you're getting low on. So when you're about to go grocery shopping, you can just at a glance see what you're starting to get low on, and you can put it on your list. But when you put things inside mason jars, you sometimes don't have a good label on what is on the inside. And Mr. Smith learned the hard way that salt and sugar can look a lot alike. Yeah, he and a friend were going on a little hunting expedition, and let's just say salty coffee is not a good thing. But so I have labels on all of my mason jars. So I already had this label maker, and I just pulled it out to label all of these containers. Now, I have a lot of seeds, and I know there's a lot of people who have a lot more than I do, but this one case was not enough. Now, I didn't want to drive all the way back to Michael's to get another one of these because the Michael's store is nowhere near my house. It's a long way. So I just went to their store website and I ordered one from their website, and I had it shipped to me while they were still on sale. And when I ordered that one from the store website, they didn't have the ones that were all clear, which is what I prefer, but they did have a rainbow colored set, you know, which is fine. I'm not a colorful kind of person, but it works. And honestly, at a glance, it kind of helps me keep track of which case is which. Now, as you can see, these ones here have labels again, but then I have some more that are empty. Now, these two down here, these containers actually have the little bitty bags that I use for the seed storage. Now, if I have a packet of seeds that isn't even open yet, then I'm just gonna put it in the case as is. But if it's already open, those open packets have a way of coming open and spilling out their contents. I just got these little bags of bags, and they come in all different sizes, but you can put your seeds in there and you can write on here with a permanent marker. At the top, I have 18, and that is the year I got the seeds. Then I labeled what kind of seeds these are. These are the Aunt Molly's ground cherries, which you can see they're very, very tiny. And then at the bottom, I have an abbreviation right down here, SSE, and that stands for the Seed Savers Exchange. And so for every packet of seed, I label them, the year, what it is, and where it came from. That way, down the road, if I want to get some more of them, I know exactly where they came from, even though I don't have the original packet. Now, I think this system is going to work very, very well because I can at a glance see exactly what is in each package and find the seeds that I'm looking for. Now, as far as where I store the actual cases, seeds should be stored in a place that is dark, cool, and dry. Now, if you have a basement or if you have some place in your house where you can store your seeds that is dark, cool, and dry, that's where you want to do it. Now, we don't have a basement in our house. We don't have a root cellar. I hope someday to have a root cellar. Our house is built on an elevated concrete slab. So our floor is always cool. Even in the summertime when it's hot outside, our floor stays really cool. So the floor of my bedroom closet is just an ideal environment to store my cases of seeds. Now, as I showed you, this one still has some empty boxes inside the case, which is probably a good thing because, you know, it's that time of year when the seed catalogs all start arriving, and I couldn't resist. I already put in my order for Baker Creek. So I'm going to share with you what I got. Now, these are not going to be in any particular order just because I just pulled them out of the envelope. Okay, so here they are. Now, I did share a lot of these recently when I did a prospective seed list for 2019, but I did make a few changes to the list. So I will just go ahead and very quickly show you what I ended up getting from Baker Creek. Now, this is not all the seeds that I'm going to get. I still have another order to do from a different company, but these are all my Baker Creek seeds in no particular order. Ford Hook zucchini, Cubanelle peppers, Autumn Beauty sunflowers, Queen Lime red zinnias, Lemon Queen sunflowers, Chinese red noodle beans, scarlet kale, Sweet Elysium, Blue Beauty tomatoes from Wild Boar Farm, California Wonder classic bell peppers, broadleaf sage, Bonnie Best tomatoes, thyme, cayenne peppers, straw flowers, teddy bear sunflowers, Rubinato cosmos, Blue Monday sage, Kyoto red carrots, Amish paste tomatoes, Muncher cucumbers, sweet marjoram, Sugar Rush peach peppers, Chinese 5-color peppers, hot, hot, hot for Mr. Smith. Lilac bell peppers, jalapeno peppers, hollow crown parsnips, toothache plant, cause why not? Purple opal basil, Dr. Witchy's tomatoes, Genovese basil, Danvers half-long carrots, paprika peppers, red roselle Tabasco peppers, golden beets, cinnamon basil, Mazurkia zinnias, Persian carpet zinnias, loofah. So those are all of the seeds that I ordered, but Baker Creek also threw in some other seed packets as thank you for your order gifts. And so let's see here. So this one here, you can see it's actually kind of like an advertisement for the Spring Planting Festival, but on the back, it's actually, there's tomato seeds in here, which is, I think, a great way to advertise your festival, right? These are Black Verdus Sage, I think they're pronounced. I'm not quite sure. And let's see, this one here is Brunswick Cabbage, non-GMO, of course. Then they threw in some Gardenberry Chinese Lantern Gigantea. What are these? I think they're going to be kind of like Aunt Molly's ground cherries. That's what they look like. Because Aunt Molly's ground cherries grow inside a paper husk, sort of like this. So, interesting. Another variety, I think. And the seeds are super, super tiny, just like the Aunt Molly's. And then the last one is Russian tarragon that they threw in there. So, that is my Baker Creek seed haul, and so now I need to work on getting these put into my containers and organized and all of that. Now, one last thing about these containers, like I said, I got these from Michael's, the store, and then their website. However, I have to say, I later found identical ones to these, technically a different brand, but they were identical on Amazon for much cheaper. The regular price on Amazon was about the same as the low sale price at Michael's. Oh, I almost forgot. I do actually have another little envelope with some seeds in them. I don't know where I put them off the top of my head, but it's also from Baker Creek, and it is the chocolate, the Black Beauty zinnias that I was wanting to grow. Baker Creek has this thing where if there's a seed that you want and they're out of stock, you put in your email address and they notify you when they have it again. And I no sooner put in this order and I got an email saying that they had them. And so I went ahead and I put them in. I got them on the same day, I just don't know where I set the envelope now. I'm sure it's somewhere on my crazy desk. So now I can take my garden journal here, and I can take all of these post-it notes off of the pages and I can ink in what I actually purchased from Baker Creek. And then as I make my other purchases, I can add those in ink to my journal as well. Now, if you are interested in finding containers like the ones that I have, I will put a link to the ones that I found on Amazon, which are at the good price, not on sale. And so you can get those there if you wish. If you have any questions for me about any of the seeds or anything like that, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. That is it for today, you guys. Thanks for watching. My name is Constance. This is Cosmopolitan Cornbread. And until next time, love and blessings.